In the following 10 minutes, you will get all the information you need to avoid major mistakes and make solid progress. Information for which I had to watch tremendous amount of videos one after the other to get the whole picture of working out effectively. And now you can learn all of that sorted at one place in a matter of just a few minutes. Most of the principles can be applied to weightlifting as well. Let's get into it. First of all, why do we work out? For a goal, obviously, which can vary from person to person. But there is one thing in common in any goal: striving for improvements. Let's just take a look on how our muscles improve. Each time we train, we give our body some form of stimulus. Strength training causes micro tears in the muscles, which the body responds to by repairing and then strengthening them, resulting in the growth of muscle cells. The more you repeat this, the more muscular and stronger you're gonna become. We can distinguish three major muscle groups: the pushing, the pulling, and the leg muscles. But how many times should you train the same muscle group per week? 2 or 3 times is perfect. The gains skyrocket when going from 1 to 2 sessions, but more than that is not necessary in the majority of cases. Because you should also take care of your recovery. After a hard workout session, your muscles will need 48 to 72 hours to recover, depending on how experienced you are and how demanding the workout was. If you've done a different kind of workout than you used to, the recovery time will take longer at the beginning, because the body has to adapt. So calisthenics brothers, do not be surprised if you have muscle soreness even 3 days after your first heavy leg day. To make this part simple, you should always leave at least one rest day between hitting the same muscle group again. More days could be even better. Now, let's apply what we've learned right away, because it's time to talk about different workout splits, such as full body, push-pull leg, vertical horizontal, or a type of split which is calisthenics specific, skill day / basics day. The full body is the best split for beginners, because they don't have to do a lot of different exercises, since their goal should be to master the basics. As its name suggests, this split is about hitting all muscle groups under a single session. This can be time-saving, because you can combine the different exercises and this way you can keep up with less rest times between the sets. But the full body split starts to lose its effectiveness when it comes to more advanced athletes, because they have more exercises in their plan and the body could easily get exhausted before finishing all of the planned movements. That's why it is better for more experienced athletes to split their exercises into a push-pull leg split, for example, which provides focusing on a single muscle group a day. But with this split, you have to aim for 5 to 6 sessions a week instead of just 3. This split is similar to the previous one, but in this case, you distribute your upper body exercises based on the plane in which they are performed in relation to the ground, vertical or horizontal. So let's just split the exercises like that from the previous example. People who are already able to do multiply skills can use the skill day, strength day split as well. Of course, you can supplement your workouts with core trainings, which by the way is not only about training the abs, but the rectus spinae and the obliques as well. You may ask, what about the bro split, like chest and biceps, back and triceps, delts and arms, and legs? Well, this type of split can't really work well if you train with your body weight only, because You can't isolate that effectively different muscles as in the gym. Alright, so workout splits are simply about distributing the sets for your pushing, pulling and leg muscles throughout the week. But overall, how many sets should you do a week for a muscle group? Well, it depends on your fitness level. The general scientific recommendation is the following: 8 to 12 sets per muscle group for beginners, 12 to 16 sets for intermediates, and 16 to 20 sets as the upper limit for advanced athletes. Here, we only count the compound exercises. No matter how advanced you are, studies say going over 20 sets a week won't provide any better results. It will only increase the chances of overtraining. Good! We've checked everything about workout sessions. In the next part, we are going to dive into a single training session and analyze every single variables of its exercises in order to get a picture about how to modify your exercises to match your needs. But until then,
stay hard!